How Warriors Traviseen era, and today is July 21st, 2025, the beginning of MISTS Pandaria Classic. So let's get to it. We have the first quest, The Art of War. Speak to General Nazgrim in Gramash Hold. Oktar Ogar Torin, I am Nazgrim. You are hereby ordered to present yourself to Garrosh Hellscream at Gramash Hold immediately. By his decree, all in service of the Horde are to swear an oath of allegiance to their new war chief. Do not keep him waiting, Torin. Alright, so let's go talk to Nazgrim, guys.
Nothing shall stand in our way.
Nope, here we go.
I am pleased to report that the battle at sea goes well, War Chief. Our forces report decisive victories off the coasts of Daenerys and Tol Barad.
Alliance blood spills. This pleases me, General.
There's more. I received word that our southern fleet engaged an Alliance envoy. We chased the royal flagship until it ran aground.
Aground? Where?
Apparently, they found a massive, uncharted landmass, shrouded by dense mists.
And you let the Alliance get there first? Redirect the invasion fleet. General, you and your best veterans will pave our way. Storm the shore and paint this new continent red!
Good old Garrosh. There we go. We reported to Gramash Hold, guys. Had a little trouble getting this started, but we finally got it going. Good, you're here. And not a moment too soon. You hear all of that, Flagcarrier? There are Alliance that need killing, and I need to round up a veteran crew. You're coming with me? We won't be returning until our assignment's complete, so round up your things and make ready. I'll be aboard a newly commissioned gunship over Bladefist Bay. Don't keep me waiting. Alright, so let's go do that. We're going to head over to Bladefist Bay. It's just up north here. Close to the Shattered Strand. And here we go, guys. We're back on Flagcarrier again, guys. You guys don't know, I started this character back in 2019. And I leveled him up through Vanilla, and then TBC, Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm, and now we're in MISTS Pandaria. I can't believe we're here. I didn't think Classic would go this far, but here we are. So, I'll have all those playthroughs in the description below if you're interested. But I am excited to get this MISTS Pandaria playthrough going. It's been a long time since I played this expansion. And I also have a Pandaren Monk going as well on the channel, so I can check out the Alliance questing as well. So here we are, Bladefist Bay. We're heading over to this gunship. I think this is it, right? Alright, here we are. Welcome aboard Hellscream's Fist, Flagcarrier. This'll be her maiden voyage. Ain't she a beauty? Nazgrim fills his lungs with sea air. You smell that, Flagcarrier? We're back on the gunship. Had a little unfortunate DC. There's been a few of them. But the good thing about making videos is we can skip through most of that stuff. Nazgrim fills his lungs with sea air. Smell that, Flagcarrier? It's the smell of our home, the lands our kind have bled and died to preserve. And listen, you hear that? It's the sound of peace and safety, a haven we've carved, where our enemies fear to tread. Remember these things. You won't experience them again anytime soon. We have ourselves a war to win. Now go get settled. We're shoving off.
Fear nothing. The Horde shall
Prepare yourself, Flagcarrier. We'll be entering a target-rich environment. Ready to go, John.
Come what may, we fight on.
Alright, off to Pandaria we go, guys. Here we are, guys. I don't know where the heck I am, but this is the launch. It took us a while to get to this point. It looks like we're in the Jade Forest. We're supposed to be on a gunship right now, but this launch has been a little rough. Alright, we are back, guys. And it's time to head back up to the gunship. Here we go. We're back, guys. It's been a pretty rough launch day, I must say. But we're back on the gunship.
been flying
There's
these
Nazgrim
mist
with the
for hours,
Ravager
General.
X.
The crew grows uneasy.
Back to your post, soldier. We'll find this land, or die trying.
Land ho!
So there we are right there on the ship.
Alliance ship, port side! Attack!
The war has begun. All right, here we are, guys. Hopefully we don't DC. Okay, let's go turn this in. There's a lot of people on this ship. It's launch day. Flagcarrier, they told me you were dead. I'm glad to see it wasn't true. There's Alliance to kill. They shot our engines and we floated here. Here. Right in the firing line of the enemy. You know what to do, Flagcarrier? Get below the decks and man those guns. Show these scum that they're in our line of fire. Alright, so let's go shoot down the Alliance. Pretty rough launch, guys. I must say the vanilla launch was kind of rough because, you know, there was queue times because they didn't want to do layering at that time. TBC was really smooth. Wrath of the Lich King was alright, not bad. Cataclysm was smooth, but this was not very smooth at all. Kind of, I'd probably say one of the launches, I'd say one of the worst launches, if not the worst. But we'll see how this goes. Let's turn this quest in. Hopefully everything's fixed up and it runs smooth now. Superior Horde firepower at its finest, and you did okay too, I guess. So let's pick up an item here. It's going to be an upgrade automatically. We'll take, this one has 2,208 spell power. Two-handed staff, Staff of Rolling Thunder. Stamina, intellect, 578 stamina, 385 intellect, 261 haste, 2,208 spell power, and 251 mastery. The Staff of Rolling Thunder.
Be good.
Touching ground, Nazgrim has taken command of the ground assault and has requested that you be sent to meet up with him immediately. We have several rappelling ropes set up near the gun's fastest way down. You're going to find, save the one that ends poorly. Okay, so it looks like we have to hop on a rope here and rappel down. We didn't even have to shoot the guns, which is kind of weird. Isn't that like something we got to do? We have to like shoot the Alliance with the guns. There you are. I was starting to worry. You'd have to charge in and have all the fun without you. You've softened them up. Now it's time to finish them off. That fortress must be cleansed of Alliance, and we've got nowhere to keep any prisoners. The hint of a smile crosses Nazgrim's face. You know what to do, Flagcarrier. The coward will run if you give them the chance. See that you don't. Fire is always the answer. It's not enough that we destroy their forces. Nothing must be left for them to salvage. Take this flare gun and fire it into their ammunition stockpiles. Leave them nothing. Okay, so we're already going here. So there's supposed to be a quest where we're up on the gunship shooting the guns. Maybe that's later on. We'll see. We'll see what's going on with that. Yeah, wild start, guys. It seems to be working now, though. Not too bad. Just a 30-minute wait time. 30, 40 minutes. But yeah, here we go. This is a start. We should do all right, though, because we are a boomkin, which means we got, you know, moonfire. Just moonfire spam. And we'll get the targets. Boomkins are kind of OP when it comes to you know, mob tagging. Probably one of the best classes in the game for it. So we shouldn't have really much. We'll have maybe a little bit of trouble, but not too much finishing up these quests. And I know it's kind of crazy, and like most people don't like leveling during this, but I do like to show the launches on the channel. I showed the TBC launch on Flagcarrier and the Cataclysm launch. I think I did the Wrath of the Lich King launch on my Rogue, and then I did the vanilla launch on my Warrior. But I like to show it. It's a big part of the game, you know, launch day. And it's interesting to see how Blizzard does. You know, that you'd assume they would do pretty damn good, since it's an old game and it's not their first time, you know, doing a launch. But clearly they were, as Illidan would say, they're not prepared. They were not prepared for this. I honestly think that it was actually a smoother launch during the non-classic version, like when this game actually first came out. Because I played Horde back then too, and the gunship experience was pretty damn smooth when I just logged in. I remember it completely. I flew to the gunship, you know, from Orgrimmar, just like we did, and then went to the gunship, and everything went smooth. It was great. Oh, you didn't get the mob ticker. I think people are just waiting at, this is wild. Take a little screenshot here. It's kind of wild how, like, what's all this stuff that's going on. I just want to take a screenshot. Take a screenshot of the gunship. Us off to the side a bit. It's a complete war going on out here. There it is. I wonder if my keybinds are set up for screenshotting. So I take a couple screenshots. Launch day. We'll get these quests done in time. It's a little laggy too. Well, we'll see what happens. Probably just fall behind everybody. You get the tag there? No. Everything just gets wrecked. This is a real war, though. This is what you'd expect it to be like if there was actual you know, the horde dropping in on the Alliance. We'll focus on the munitions after we get all the mobs down. I think the munitions is going to be kind of tough. People just spamming these munitions key. I'll put that as a key we can press pretty fast. That's pretty good. Oh wow, what the heck? We're actually getting attacked. Put down some mushrooms here. Let's see if we can actually put them down. Pretty cool thing they added in Cataclysm, this mushroom mechanic. You just blow them up. It's a bunch of AoE damage. But the munitions are spawning pretty fast. People are just standing next to them waiting for them to spawn. Classic launch day mechanic, you know, just any quest you need to do, you just stand in one spot, wait for it to spawn. But it seems like it's a bit better. Stays this hectic, I may wait before we continue to do more quests. But we'll see if we can get through this. Looks like a lot of people are moving on. Another infantryman there. I think we keep getting layered. I think they're adding more layers, guys. That's what I'm noticing. Because they clearly need more. Maybe they didn't expect this many people to play MISTS of Pandaria. Who knows? Clearly there was a quite the turnout. We're done with the troops. Now we just gotta find a munitions spot and just hang out there. Let's see if we can actually get one. Okay, good. We got one. Nice. Not too bad. It's our first munitions. Go travel for me for a bit. We'll try to find like a spot where it spawns pretty damn fast. This looks like a munitions spot here we can hang out at. Just spam it. There we go. Not too bad. We went pretty quick there. Probably better just standing here. Any other munition spots? There we go. We got that one right away. Yeah, it's not too bad. I think we'll be able to clear these quests. But yeah, on my old server, Shattered Hand, where I used to, when I played Pandaria, it wasn't like this at all. Or maybe it was Bleeding Hollow. I think I left Shattered Hand. Shattered Hand was my first server that I ever played on. And then I went to Bleeding Hollow because it just had a better faction balance between Horde and Alliance. A lot of fun on that server. And it wasn't like this at all. It wasn't this, like, crazy, man, at the start. There's a lot of people playing, but it wasn't like this. But we are on a Horde-populated server. So I wanted to group up. Should we have grouped up with them? Did you get that? Or did he? Maybe I should have grouped up with them. There's a couple over here. Maybe I should have grouped up with them. It's actually a good idea. As long as we just run around like this, I think we eventually get it. Gotta spam. Yeah, we lost our spot. Maybe we'll try this. I'll request to join the group. See if we can get in. Oh, we got another one there. You just gotta spam the button. And eventually you'll get them. Looks like he got that one. This guy, Bartmageddon. Look at this guy. Good old Fartmageddon. Gotta get out of here, he's pretty quick. That's an awesome mount that this guy has. I wonder if that's the MISTS Pandaria, mount that they sell. They always have like a mount that they, or like a epic version that they sell every time they release, a classic expansion. I think that might be the mount for it. Yeah, it's still pretty damn competitive to get this munitions quest done. Anyone getting that? Yeah, someone blew that up. Scroll out a bit here. There's one right there. Looks like somebody got that. Yeah, you have to stand near one and just spam. Walking over to it like I am it's not the move. Let's see if we can catch one over here. Go back to the spot where it was working best for us. Here we go. Should be ours. No? Damn it. No, he's getting it. Fartmageddon. Get out of here, Fartmageddon. How did he see that so fast? He does not have lag. I'm actually in a group with some people. We're all trying to get this quest done. Me, Evel, and Kevros. I think it's kind of helping. There we go. This could be ours, guys. I think this one's ours. Nice. We'll get through it. All right, one more to go. I guess we'll just wait for this one to spawn. Should be it. Nice. Can we mount up here? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're in combat. All right, let's mount up and we'll turn these in. I think we gotta go upstairs still. What a battle. All right, here we are, Thunderhold, guys. There's Nazgrim. Hopefully we can turn this quest in. Those Alliance scum will learn what it is to anger the Horde. Finish them. Good work, Druid. We have them on their heels. Good work, Flagcarrier. Leave them nothing. The final blow. I'll just pick it up here. Did we pick it up? A little bit of lag going on. I'm gonna get out of this group. It's time to leave. Okay, so we got the final blow here. Slay Captain Doran in Thunderhold. Destroy the first barricade. Okay, this is the first one. We've learned that their captain has barricaded himself above us. The coward allowed his forces to die while he hid from our fury. Typical Alliance. No matter, he cannot delay his fate any longer. I'll scale the walls with my Marines while you lead a frontal assault up the ramps. Use your flare gun on munitions near the barricades to blast your way through. They will meet you at the top and destroy this pathetic excuse for a captain together. And there he is, Captain Doran. Wonder when we're going to be able to fight him. Oh wait, Nazgrim's up here.
Scum will not destroy this land as you defiled Kalimdor.
Oh, he escapes again. Well, the Horde ship has crashed. What does Nazgrim have to say? An airbase. They had a hidden airbase here this entire time. Had I known, I would have kept more men on the guns. I would have. Uag. The color drains from Nazgrim's face. His body begins to exude a mysterious dark energy. Can't really see what's going on because got a bunch of people standing on top of him.
What kind of sorcery was this?
Because he's talking about the pandas. You bear creature.
Your own doubts have been made manifest. Pandaria is not like whatever land you come from. It lives and breathes. You should be careful what kind of energy you bring here.
Ha! We bring only our honor and the desire to crush our enemies. Have your kind been aiding the Alliance?
It is not our desire to get wrapped up in your bloodshed. Now have your men lower their weapons, or you will face 2 enemies on this continent.
All right, here we go. You're either with us or...
Fear nothing.
The assistance of the nearby village has become a necessity, Flagcarrier. We will need to use the village to regroup and tend to our wounded. Perhaps the villagers will join our cause after seeing the brutality unleashed by the Alliance. You will act as an envoy for the Horde. Ensure the cooperation of their leader. Do not disappoint me.
We fight on.
They have an airbase. I have underestimated this Alliance captain for the last time. So many good warriors lost. There must have been a few survivors who were to bail during the crash. We need every able-bodied fighter we can get. Find as many survivors as you can in the forest below, and I will investigate the wreckage itself. Rally everyone together at the nearby village for a counterattack.
Our orders stand, no matter the cost.
What do you want, stranger?
Face to face with consequence. I do not know the history of this war that you fight, and I am not interested. This land responds to negative energy in kind. The hatreds, doubt, and violence you have brought here now ooze out of Pandaria like blood from an open wound. Your actions have wrought havoc all over these ruins. Clean up after yourself and meet me in the village below. I will do my best to explain what is happening here.
Pandaria is better off without you.
All right, well, they don't want us here. And can you blame them, right? Just chaos. You know, but that's all it is. This entire launch has been chaos. So we have to take down Shaw, guys. And you know what? I think I'm going to call the episode here. I am not going to stand with these guys and compete over Shaw corpses. So that was a little introduction to the launch, guys. This isn't what, you know, Mr. Pandaria is really like. The rest of the episodes will be much smoother than this. And next episode, we're gonna let this pack of people get ahead of us, and then once it, you know, calms down a bit, we'll get back into questing again. But it was fun checking out the launch. It's too bad that, you know, Blizzard had a tough time with it, but it is what it is. Maybe they weren't prepared for it. They didn't expect this many people to be playing, you know, Mists of Pandaria, but there clearly is a lot of people that are interested. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.